Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday, Mr. Josh with another custom toy review. And this afternoon, I just got off work, so I thought I'd show off to you guys a custom I've been working on. This is going to be a little different from what I usually do. Most of the time, I do custom Gundams and mobile suits, things like that. But today, I wanted to show off to you guys my custom Red Dragon thunderzord from 1994, original Power Rangers action figure. I've actually had one of these back when I was a kid. I actually had this exact same figure. Well, not the same figure itself, but the same figure back when I was a kid. Yeah, that was a pretty fun story. I got one of these for my birthday, and I made a mistake of taking it to school, and I let my friend in 4th grade borrow it for recess, and I tried to get it back at the end of the day, then it disappeared, and it was a pretty tragic day for me. Not literally, but I was pretty bummed out. And I only had the toy for maybe like 2-3 weeks, and it disappeared. Pretty pissed off about it. I should have beaten a shit at my friend for losing it. Or maybe he stole it, That's what little bastards do when they're in 4th grade. They lie and steal shit. Yeah, I know that for a fact. I was a little bastard when I was that young. But yeah, I'm going to show off to you guys what I've been doing. This is going to be a part 1 of a part 3 videos I'm going to do. This is going to be just a quick little video. As you can see in the box it says it's from 1994, right in here in the description, manufacturer and stuff. And here we go. Ooh. Check that out. Now, again, as I said before, he is not 100% complete yet. He's about, I want to say about 90%. So far, as you can see, what I did was I painted the guy, well, the Zord, I painted black and gold because I thought it'd be pretty cool. And so, some things I did to him. When I first bought this figure, the very first thing that I did was I took off all of the decal stickers. Ironically, with this figure, usually figures from the 90s, when you get figures with sticker decals, most of the time they're kind of like peeling into corners and stuff. In this case, with this figure, he was actually kept fairly clean. As you can see, the decals right there in the middle of the Power Ranger emblem, so they're pretty good condition right now for almost a 20-year-old toy. But yeah. That was the very first thing I did. I took some fingernail polish remover, went through all these, took off the decals and whatnot, and I left this decal on, and of course these two, because I thought green would stand out with the black and gold and make it look pretty cool. I left this part right here and there. I left that red just because, and I didn't get a chance to paint just the outline of this black, so that's red right now. But other than that, it came out pretty cool. And the reason it looks a little detail-y right here is because I kind of fucked up when I used a different type of gold paint. The original gold paint that I had on there never set, never hardened, and I waited for about 3 weeks. I even left it out in the sun for 3 weeks, in hopes of the gold paint to dry, and just never did. So it stayed soft, and we got to the point where you can actually take your finger and just barely even move it up and down. It would create little waves and stuff. I was pretty pissed off with it, so I took a Dremel grinder to it because I was really pissed off, and it gave it kind of a cool little detail. If I really wanted to, I can probably battle scar it and use that Dremel, more detailed, for battle scarring or something. But in this case, I don't think I'm going to battle scar it. But let's take the head out. Check that out. So with the head, I of course painted black and gold. Outlined some of its detail work. Pretty cool. And I even made the eyes red because I wanted to give that, evil look. And I even even painted teeth gold. And the inside of his mouth is gold as well, so it's pretty cool. And before I get any further, this figure is, missing some parts. From what I remember, it had this weird looking, ponytail at the back that you would, hook onto that. That's missing. I was gonna buy it off eBay, but fucking, people on eBay want arm and a leg for the end part of the tail. They want like $20. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna spend fucking $20 on a tail. $10 maybe, but you can suck my dick if you want $20 for part of a tail. Ain't gonna happen. So the head, here's this little notch that goes right into the hole back of the head. Goes right in there. Just the tip. And then right over here, all you do is split the arms open a little bit. Like so. Back the legs too. And there you go. Essentially there's your dragon mode. Something like that. I'll even give you guys a nice little, 360 around the figure. Move that shit out of the way. Oh, here's his little, staff that he, rapes bad guys with. He'll actually stick that staff up the bad guy's ass and, have his way with him. So he's cool like that. And while we're at it, this Zord belongs to the, the Red Ranger, of course. As you can see right here, I missed a spot, but that's okay. I'll get back to it this weekend. But yeah, this dude belongs to the Red Ranger. And the cool thing about the Red Ranger is, like, in every single series, he always has, like, the coolest Zord. But again, in my own personal opinion, I like the Green Ranger, Tommy, because he's a fucking badass, So there we go. Give him some character. There we go. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, essentially that's what he looks like in Dragon Mode. I'm pretty sure it's called, Red Dragon Mode. In this case, we'll just call it, Black Dragon Thunderzord Mode. Let me suck you off, Josh. I promise I won't bite. Yeah, fuck you, Zord. But yeah, let's transform him into the I totally forgot the name. I'm just gonna call him the like robot Zord mode. So we're gonna take that off, put him off to the side for now. Flip him over like this. Bring those in together. So now he's kind of walking like a retard. Pop, pop. Psh, psh. I remember the first time I saw the Thunder Megazords back when I was a kid. It was pretty fucking awesome. That part always sticks. I don't know why. So right here, they folds in, clicks into the back of the holes, like that. It's actually kind of cool looking. Now that I think of it, look, in this mode, he kind of looks like he's one of those Jaegers from Pacific Rim a little bit. Forearms and whatnot. It's kind of cool. You take the arms, push them together like that. Have them clip in. The same thing with this. Now, I wonder who'd win in a fight like Optimus Prime or one of these Zords, I would like to think that Optimus Prime would, find a way to destroy him. Fold these downwards. And this guy, since he was behind legs, kind of that around a little bit, like that. Let's give him a little bit of character. Put those like that a little bit. There you go. Final part. Take the head, bring it down, revealing the sexy robot head. I also went in there and detailed everything. I repainted the silver, the eyes, everything. And here's the tricky part. You gotta take the jaw and bring it all the way up, like that. So that way it'll slide right in. And hopefully this time I won't have to use lube. Not water-based, because water-based, really sucks after a while. After a while, water-based will turn destruction and really fuck you up. But here you go. Slide it right in there. There you go. It's going to go in whether you like it or not. Fold those little things back into their slots. And there you go. Give him his little staff of rape and triumph. So now he can go off and molest people. Very cool. So we all know that the Red Ranger was a rapist. Not really. But yeah, there you go, something like that. And there you have his robot mode. And I really like the robot mode too. Both ways are pretty cool. And with that tail at the very end, it'll tell you to actually stick it right here where his crotch is, so they'll cover up that gap. But again, I'm not gonna spend 20 bucks on a fucking piece that should cost like $5-10 bucks max, Maybe one day I'll have this guy complete and buy the tail, but I'm not gonna spend 20 bucks. That's fucking insane. But other than that, yeah, here's a nice little 360 with the figure. Pretty detailed. He's not the best I can do. I mean, of course, he's got his flaws. This is literally my first time I ever customized and painted a Megazord. Of course, you see right here, he's got some paint that some overspray of the paint. So I'm gonna have to go back there someday and repaint that black. But yeah, overall he's pretty cool. I really like the way it came out. And yeah, that's about it. Very cool, sexy Red Dragon Megazord, Black Edition. And yeah, if you guys want to see part 2 is going to be with the other 4 Zords. They got the Griffin, the Unicorn, the Lion, and I think they call the Pink Ranger Zord the Phoenix. No, Firebird Zord or Phoenix Zord. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's the Firebird or some shit like that. But yeah, those guys I'm working on right now, they're going to be black and gold as well. Yeah, I've actually posted some pictures on my Facebook group of my Megazord of what it looks like with everything together, and it looks pretty badass. It really does. But yeah, and if you guys are interested in my videos, like and subscribe, and happy Friday. See you next time.